The time has come, guys. It's the last coffee. I hope you've been enjoying this series. If you have been watching along with me, thank you for coming all the way through this journey with me. If you have, apologies for repeating myself so many times, but it's very annoying to not know what you are drinking when that does seem to be the point of getting the advent calendar in the first place. I'm gonna drink this coffee and then we'll do a little bit more of a review of the whole thing, even though I kind of mentioned it yesterday. Thoughts haven't changed, funnily enough. But let's see if day 24, which is this one right down here, has anything special in it for the final day. I don't think it will. It's another white sparkly with a purple rim. I don't really know what I expected. Nice strong pour for the last day. I did just open the thing to see if there was anything on the inside that gave me the information I wanted. Unsurprisingly not. Let's drink this coffee, shall we? Nice pour today, really good strong pour to end the month on a high, or to the end of the advent on a high, I guess. Oh yeah, happy Christmas Eve if you celebrate. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're not too stressed and you haven't left everything to the last minute, because it would really suck if you'd done that and you were having to drink coffee to stay awake, try and get everything done before Christmas Day. So the instant coffee flavour is still there. The Doi, there's only been like 3 in the entire calendar that haven't had that smell. I think again this is a different bean, so maybe this is another different brand, but who would know? Because I certainly don't. It smells different. You've got to be so bored of hearing me say that. There's no flavour to it as far as I'm aware. It does just taste like a normal coffee, so let us give it a swirl and see what it tastes like. There's a weird smoothness to this one. It doesn't feel like it should be smooth, but it is. Yeah, the bitterness is there, but really not. Well, it's not there. The flavour is there. Don't eat the box. The flavour of what would be the bitterness is there, but it is not bitter. It's actually quite smooth. Whatever it is, maybe it's the bean, maybe it's magic, maybe it's Maple who knows? But whatever that is that's bringing it through is kind of dulling the intensity a little bit, making it quite a nice coffee to drink. So I think we're ending on a high. It's not the best coffee in the calendar. That still goes happily to day 16, because that was by far the best coffee we've had all month. I wouldn't advise this calendar. I wouldn't advise it for next year. I won't be getting it next year. I'm sure there are other coffee capsule advent calendars out there that do a better job than this one does. I'd say that most of the coffees tasted the same. There's no information about what coffee you're drinking. Have I mentioned that? Don't know if I've mentioned that one. And their customer help was rubbish. So, you know, I just don't feel satisfied with this coffee advent calendar. And although I've had 24 coffees, which let's say they're £2 a pod, that's 48 quid, which is more than I paid for the advent calendar. So value for money wise, I think is there. I don't feel like it felt like a £30 worth advent calendar. It was disappointing daily, I've got to be honest. There were a couple of good coffees in it. One really bad one, which we shall never speak of again because it was vile and I still have nightmares about that thing. But it just feels like opportunities missed. The picture on the website shows the brands and the coffee blends on the back of the doors. So whether it's just a manufacturing malfunction or whatever, I don't know. But it is really frustrating to have a coffee and go, this is really nice, or oh, that's an odd flavour, I wonder what that is. And just have no way of knowing, no one to reach out to ask for, and also no information anywhere in the advent calendar itself about what we're drinking. I've had 8 different brands. One of them stood out to me, but I don't know which, so I can't suggest or recommend any of them. A little bit of a damper to this one, so hopefully you've been watching the book advent too, because that comes out after these ones, luckily, and that one's been a bit more of a fun ride. And also, hopefully you've been watching the videos of festivity. They too have been coming out almost on the daily, so hopefully that's been a good old time as well. But that is it. It is Christmas Eve. I am all coffeeed out. I am caffeinated up. I hope you've enjoyed this, even though it's been a little bit frustrating for me, and apologies that I've repeated myself a lot, but it is just the same frustrations daily. And like I say, this is a bit of a disappointing calendar in my humble opinion, but that's it. I hope if you celebrate, you have a wonderful Christmas. If you don't, I hope you're having a lovely break and a nice rest, and you're just having a good old time, whether that's with friends, family, or yourself. If you're here looking for some company, I hope I've been good fun to hang out with this month. But I hope you've been enjoying this. I hope you have a wonderful December period, happy Christmas, whatever you celebrate, and a wonderful new year. And I will see you all very soon in the next video. See you then, guys. No coffee. Well, there will be coffee, but I won't be pouring. You won't have to watch me make any more coffee, okay? The coffee is done.